Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, yesterday in the House, the Minister of Culture and Community Spirit, who is responsible for the Turner Valley Gas Plant historical site, told us that because of tough economic times, and I quote, "we're not going to spend an untold amount of dollars to make sure that we remediate." The message I got is Albertans should just stop whining if a contaminated site is affecting their water. So my question is to the Minister of Culture and Community Spirit. Is the Minister saying that in the upcoming budget there will be a decrease or an elimination in reclamation funding? In other words, no cash for cleanups.
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as everybody in this House knows, I have no idea what is in the next budget. That's the privy of the Minister of Finance, and we'll be informed in due course. As far as reclamation, there is money being spent there. What I said is that we have remediated that site to an industrial standard. There will never be residential activity on that site. There's an operating gas plant adjacent to it. So the site has been remediated to a residential area for where there's walking paths to the individual buildings. At this time, it's prudent for us to take a look at our financial position, and if we were going to go forward with further remediation or further expansion or an interpretive centre adjacent to that site, we'll do so in due course.
The Honourable Member.
Thank you again. To the same Minister, so I can clarify. So given that the Environmental Protection and Enhancement Act states that where a substance is or has caused an adverse effect and is released into the environment, the person responsible, that being the Minister representing the Department, shall, not me, shall, take all responsible measures to repair, remedy and confine the effects of the substance. Is the Minister saying he won't follow the Act?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying we've done it, indeed all of those things. We have confined the site, we have remediated the site, we have enclosed a membrane, and we've made sure that there was no danger of contaminations going to the Sheep River. There's no seepage of contaminants into the groundwater. And it is a site that's remediated, and it can be used today, if we so choose, in a manner that is appropriate.
The Honourable Member.
I don't think the 2,000 petitioners believe that, but my next question is to the Minister of Energy. Given that the Minister responded to an issue raised by these same 2,000 people by saying it's an issue that isn't there, and that's in quotes, is the Minister denying the seriousness of a contamination for which Alberta Health had issued a directive that pregnant women and children should be restricted from the site?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, with respect to the issuance of a directive around citizens that may or may not find it to their benefit to visit different industrial sites around the province of Alberta, I would suggest that there are probably a number of places where certain individuals may find it uncomfortable and perhaps not in their best interest to visit.